Time now for the Blount County Report, brought to you by Ogle, Elrod, and Barillas. Welcoming the Heritage girls, and it's, you know, John, it's kind of like we say, we're that broken record, and we have another great year again.
Another fantastic year. Why is that? Well, because it's consistency under Rick Howard, and everyone knows what to expect from that program, and everyone knows what Rick Howard demands. We've got a couple of their key players with us, Libby Gardner down there, Kassi Knight over here. Kassi, we'll start with you. What do you like about this team? What's good, and what separates this Lady Mountaineers squad?
Being a senior, this has been my favorite team. I really love their fight. I love that we were down a lot to be in the first quarter, and no matter how much we're down, we never give up. We can be down 20 and cut it close in the fourth quarter. I mean, those girls, they don't quit, and that's what I really love about them.
Okay, look at your schedule here. You got a nice little stretch coming up here.
Yeah.
You go to Maryville, you go to Farragut. Haven't played Maryville yet. Farragut, a team that got you by 6 early in the season. How key a little week is this for your team at 15-3?
It's just like we come out with those 3 losses, but that's what motivates us. That's what gets us going. And if we've lost before, we know that we got to come out and push it harder the next time.
So Maryville, you play next. You haven't played them yet. What do you know about them?
We know we got to shut down Coulter, and we got to play defense. That's going to have to be our thing, because they shoot from outside, and we know that we got to just play strict defense. It's going to have to be our game right there.
Okay.
Speaking of motivation and incentive, earlier this year, you girls helped Rick Howard get his 300th career win as a coach. I didn't think he was old enough to have 300 career wins, but maybe that's just because he's won so much every season. How special was that? And then what's it like playing for Coach Howard, who isn't shy on his intensity?
Oh, that was very special. We were happy to be the team to share that with him, because he's coached for so many years that we were lucky to be the one that got to do that. It's great to play for him. I know that he looks really rough in games, but off the court, I mean, he's great.
He looks rough in games?
He yells at us. He gets on to us pretty hard, but off the court, he's great. He'd be there for you if you needed anything. I could call him at any time, and he'd be there for me. So, I mean, he's not as mean as he looks on the court. It's good.
When you hear her say that about Coach Howard, and you're laughing, but I know you agree, does that make you all able to dig down a little deeper during games and fight a little bit harder when you know you got a coach like that?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Like the fact that he would stick up for you for anything. I mean, it's just pretty awesome having that feeling that he's always going to be there, even though you get yelled at all the time. But it's all right.
Even though you get yelled at all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me the team goals. What are the goals for this team?
Our tournament, like, we want to have less wins, and we want to be higher up, either try and get first or second, so we don't have to play up in the tournament, and so we can already be up there.
Okay, kind of like get a bye.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get a first round bye, so you got one less step.
Yes.
Yeah.
You all are pretty comfortable at that, aren't you? Haven't you won as a 4 seed each of the past 2 years in the region tournament?
Yeah, we've kind of been the dark horse these past couple years and came in as the 4 seed and surprised some people, and I'm hoping we don't have to do that this year.
So this is your year to shine.
I'd like to just be there for once, yeah.
Sounds good. Well, girls,
Thanks
good
a
luck
lot.
to you, and looking forward to the game. You got Maryville tomorrow night, and then Farragut on Tuesday. I'll see you girls over there and look forward to that. That'll be a lot of fun. All right, let's break down some